All right, got a new setup. See if we can get this dash cam going here. Go ahead, lady. All right, cool. We got it set up a different way with my holder. So I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, it's pretty working. Let's go. We're nighttime right now, boy. Dash camming at the nighttime. We're at like Barbara Street, almost to 696. We're going to 11 Mile right here. We're going to get on the freeway and take it to 94 westbound. And we'll be there. We'll get a couple, get 5-10 minutes of this, and we'll go from there.
But will I love it when I'm 100 years old? The panel is meeting in St. Paul to choose a winner ahead of the end of year deadline. Your pick will wave across the state beginning in May.
2008 Subaru Impreza with about 201,500 and some change on it. It's running like a Tahoe. Not too rusty, just a little rusty. 10 over. Need to peel it back a little bit.
Inflation dipped to 3.1% last month. That's less than half what it was at the beginning of the year. Falling gasoline prices helped to offset rising rents and medical bills last month. Your more latest numbers that
We both got our own lane to go in here, and then I'm going to be entering the freeway on the right up here, and I'll be coming in on the left lane, and it's jacked of traffic. So this is really like a piecemeal thing. I have to get my speed perfect and all that. I'm going 45 for this 45-mile-an-hour ramp. Then after it, I'm going to try to bomb up to 70 because that's what these suckers are going to be going. And they don't even let you see them until right here. Now I can see them. And I got it. I got it smooth as silk. I'm going to be getting right on here onto the 94 westbound from the 696er. I draft behind a semi, so I'm going to do that when this semi passes me. Middle lane coming in hot. It's going about 60. I'm probably going 55. Speed limit's 70, but it goes down to 55 up here. And somebody's already drafted off this guy, so I can't do it. But I can draft off that guy, and then if he pieces out, then I got it. Oh, he pieced. Draft right now. You can start feeling the car shake side to side a little bit, like right here it starts to shake a little side to side from that wind buffeting. I see somebody in my rear view flickering the blink, the brights on, this guy in the left lane camping. This guy's making progress. I finally got behind the guy who he was trying to get by and just cut him right off. And now they're all aggro on each other. That guy's one of the guys, he cut him off right there. That guy in the left lane, he cut this guy in the right lane off. But he's not going up to try to get him. Just fucking, not doing too much. Me, I'm just getting a little 20% boost on my gas mileage from this air blocker here. magnet you would need on the front of your car to be able to like magnetize to this guy and just have him pull you. Maybe you could put it on like a 10-foot pole. You could press a button, it could stick out 10 feet in front of your car and just grab onto the bumper, just pull you. Or I could get like a 550 cord with a baseball around it and throw it through the rings of that bumper and just grab it and then tie it to like, you know, a mirror or something. Now I can't really draft 155, it doesn't push enough air away at that speed. Not much. Usually they say you gotta draft above 70, but that might be for racing. I mean, but the laws of physics still apply, so that might still mean that you gotta be 70 or above. But still, I mean, I can tell he's doing something for me. Because I can let off the gas and I still just coast like that.
For 10 years. To help us make sense of this, we're joined by Jeff Passan of ESPN. Hey there.
Hey, Juana. Yeah, where did that $68 million a year go? Was the real question, and something that's confusing a lot of people right now.
Yeah, help us unpack this, because I mean, when I read this headline that he inked this $700 million deal, my first impression was that is a heck of a lot of money. And my second question was, is he actually worth it? Can you address both of those?
It was a heck of a lot of money, more than any other athlete in professional sports history had been guaranteed. And there was a reason for a number that big. It's because the Dodgers are not going to be paying $680 million of it for another decade plus. And Major League Baseball's collective bargaining agreement, Juana, allows for an unlimited amount of money to be deferred so long as a player is willing to do so. And as we know, there's a very simple tenet in economics. $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. Well, $1 today is worth a lot more than $1 10 years from now. So that $700 million number, in reality, it's more like $450 million in net present value. And that's the number that Major League Baseball and its accounting is going to use.
Okay, lots of numbers there, but I mean, this $680 million in deferred money. Help me understand why a deal like this makes sense for a player like Ohtani.
All right, we're at Outer Drive here. We're busting a left.
A player like Ohtani. And it makes sense because he is an international superstar who's making more than $50 million off the field with things like endorsements and marketing
Don't push it around the corner or anything.
He's
just do it right there.
Not just the face of baseball, but a star internationally on a similar scale to LeBron James, Lionel Messi, somebody who is recognizable across the world. And Ohtani went to the Dodgers with this contract structure in mind. It allows them to save about $25 million that they can then turn around and reinvest into other players. Remember, Ohtani spent the first 6 years of his career with the Los Angeles Angels. They were terrible. And there's been few teams in baseball that have won over the last decade quite like the Los Angeles Dodgers. This positions them in both getting Ohtani as well as having a contract to win even more.
This is a juicy story for folks like me and you who love the sport about this incredible player, but for people who don't follow baseball like we do, what's the big
pause it for this light.
Well, better than Babe Ruth ever was, and he has changed the game during his 6 years here. I think it's a banner day for baseball.
That's a 4-cylinder start right there. What you do is you run the light and then you win every time. You got that 4-banger. You got to give it a little, edge.
I apologize.
You got that 4-banger. You got to give it a little edge. Just run that light. You'll win every time.
But it almost felt like he was destined to become a Dodger, and now that's exactly what he is.
Jeff Passan is a senior MLB insider for ESPN. Jeff, thanks so much.
Pleasure's always mine. Thank you.